Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV.
This Jay Cyres, you're not watching Nolazine TV.
So tell everybody where you from.
Man, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, downtown, Ninth Ward. Lived in the East, the old East, you did. When niggas wasn't claiming the East, niggas was, not trying to.
If the East is different now.
Yeah, you don't. Grand Theft Auto.
I call it. If you don't go there, if you don't got no business being there right now.
Well, I mean, I feel like.
And don't go pump gas.
Not
day or night.
I feel like, it's just our generation and younger. I feel like it was already, they everywhere had these spots in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying?
Well, but the East became the most violent part because they moved everybody from everywhere.
Right. So shit, we seen what that did before Katrina in St. Bernard. So we seen how that toxic that could be when you move everybody in one place and just how that shit go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Shit, still rep the city hard. I've been living out here in Dallas since 2007. Just doing my thing.
So Dallas, like moving to Dallas, I'm at a younger age, and I'm also trying to put out music.
Yeah.
How has it been for you?
It's been a little. The reception be good and it be bad. So I feel like with my music wise, it's always good, but the point of just keeping the listeners, keeping motherfuckers engaged. Not only that, we got this whole cloud around us being from New Orleans where everybody already got the idea of what we about. So you really you got motherfuckers that had their eye raised up on you, like nigga don't know if you want to jag them. Yeah, nigga don't know if you want to try to run game on them. You really gotta build niggas trust out here to really, for a nigga to really fuck with you. But once a nigga fuck with you, it's just like at home. If a nigga fuck with you, they fuck with you. And it's really the same thing. I just use the same tactics. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So growing up for you, who inspired you far as to start making music?
I'd say to be totally honest, I don't want to say Slim to just be cliche because everybody always say Slim. I don't know. You probably know. You ever heard of Lil Key?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I grew up with Lil Key in Voodoo Gangsta Funk. He dropped that shit. That was in I want to say something around 95. But I've been rapping since I was 3. But that was the first actual rapper that I seen that had a CD that I could actually reach out to. The nigga lived in my apartments. You know what I'm saying? So that really what made me want to rap. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been freestyling since I was 3. I don't know what gave me the ability or when I started doing it. But me actually seeing him at a young age, whatever age I was at that time, and just being outside, my mom, she drive school bus, so we used to go to all the Carver Kennedy games, and I remember seeing C Murder and Magic and them niggas coming that bitch with the minks and the rollies, and you actually see these niggas, you know what I'm saying? So that I would probably say inspired me, but I always been into music and shit,
Oh, so you say you've been rapping since 3. I remember what I was doing at 3.
Man, the crazy part is some of my earliest memories come from 2. I like to sit down and talk to my mom, you dig, and I could sit and really describe how our house was when I was at the age of 2, and tell her vivid details of what my room was, this and that, and shit like that. But yeah, 3, and it's a story my cousin tell how I started freestyling. I guess they were just sitting in the yard. I walked up on them and just started freestyling, and they flipped their mind out, and then shit, nigga just been rapping ever since. You feel me? Ever since I can remember. There's not a motherfucker that crossed me in my life that don't know I do music. I put it to you like that. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay. So, tell us this, how did you actually come up with your rap name?
That's my real name. Well, first I was J Smooth. Nigga go through that whole, I was J Smooth, and then I was Iceberg. I thought I was gonna be this big battle rapper and all this type dumbass shit. And then
But do you still on like battle rap?
hell no, it ain't enough money. Like one of my partners, he owned a DFW battle league out here. I just missed this battle this weekend because of the evacuation and shit. But he been trying to get me, Young Hero. He been trying to get me to come battle rap. I'm the one who inspired him to start the league, but he been trying to get me to battle rap, and he been offering me at least a couple bands. But to me, it's different. It's a little different from when I used to do it. Like I used to go to Virginia and shit. My cousin, he stay in Virginia.
Yeah, but I love Virginia.
And he'll bring a nigga to a barber shop, and you know, it just get it in, like on some off the top. Like now, to me, it's more schemes, it's more writtens, it's more theatrics than the actual skill of rapping. So I don't be interested in the battle rap no more. But no, I don't even
Have you
think.
ever lost a battle?
Yeah, but it ain't documented. Thank God to the RTA. You know what I'm saying? On the back of the RTA bus, you know it ain't documented. But nah, I can't. Yeah,
nigga, you remember who you was battling?
Chew my ass out. You know, we all got that one friend that buck you up, and I guess he must have knew the other nigga was cold. You dig? So you know we on the back of the bus. Yeah, we on the back of the bus just joking. Like, yeah, my partner rap. We wasn't even on the conversation to rap. You dig? But now you know how it is. In my mind, at that time, like I was one of them rappers that you felt like when a nigga put you like you gotta rap, you gotta prove some type shit. So I go to rapping, and I was nice for my age, but nah, nigga was nice.
And like speaking on battle rap,
Yeah.
like you know, like a lot of like the new generation of New Orleans don't realize like back in the day, you really have to really like rap and go at people's head. Like on 9 o'clock prop,
9 o'clock prop,
like
the party line.
And the people don't really,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
the people don't really like actually care about the craft like they did before Katrina. Like you used to have to go at somebody's neck to get signed.
Yeah,
you had to win talent shows.
Talent shows. I used to host. Like I host Warren Easton talent show. Like when I was there. But like you had the talent shows, 9 o'clock props. I remember we knew who was the nigga who would be on 9 o'clock props. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember it was a nigga named Butter that was just eating nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. Like if you was into that shit, So you know it's like.
It's a few people that was.
Do they even still do the 9 o'clock props?
Hell no, they ain't do that.
See what I'm saying? Like, but I be feeling like it be certain shit like that that's missing to where we don't do that type of shit.
We have a lot of stuff that was done before Katrina actually missing out in New Orleans.
Well, we can't even say Katrina because look at it like this, just hip hop as a genre. Because look, we used to have rap scene in the basement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we used to have rap scene in the basement. But rappers, that's like, we used to look forward to our favorite rappers come and drop freestyle.
I don't like. Yeah, but I think like the white people brought BET because they don't even play music videos on BET. Like there's no type of music outlet on, but on the real BET, like they got BET Jam,
all that type
but
shit.
like MTV don't even play like the same like the same person who over VH1, MTV and BET.
Yeah.
So like they all just doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Playing the same movies, the same shows.
And now they just like sitcoms, like Tyler Perry type shit. You know
not
what
really
I'm saying?
promoting the craft of the music no more.
We built the fucking brand.
Believe it or not, they don't have no channels on cable that actually promote music, and that's kind of crazy.
Revolt? The Revolt still play videos?
And Revolt is not on every cable channel.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if they had like a real
like that just rent like the box, like we had the box.
Right. But like
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think that someone should come up with a real music network that goes on TV. Like it can even change genres every hour. Yeah. But like give hip hop and give everybody their own time.
Yeah.
It's needed.
We need another box.
But like actually, it was just actually me doing interviews. It was actually I'm like inspired by Fat and all that, like Rap City in the Basement.
Yeah.
Like Rap City in the Basement. And I always thought old school. So like, also like when I first started, if I like to interview everybody, I'm like on the stairway.
Yeah.
If I could make people know, like, all right, I'm on a trademark.
Yeah, that to me that's your trademark.
Yeah,
like, you know.
I wanted like a look, like the trenches. Yeah. But I didn't want to make people feel uncomfortable in like dangerous places because everybody not safe in the hood. Yeah. Like everybody feel it,
yeah,
but you're
not. Yeah,
you're not safe.
Some people food and don't know they food.
Yeah, like
it's just not cooked yet.
You don't even know your friend won't kill you yet.
Yeah, they got it out for you. Yeah,
like I had a conversation with a dude. I said, man, it was easy to kill your friend. You don't expect to kill you. Like most of these murders out here is your friends.
Somebody that know you.
Yeah,
somebody that's close to you.
You sleep. You sleep. You go to sleep on beside him.
Yeah,
it's easy to kill somebody who somebody who you ain't gonna end up with. Right. So, like, tell us, I'm like, what's an average day like for you?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I work, you dig? So I still work, you know what I'm saying? Work. I try to hit the studio as much as possible, you know what I'm saying? I'm just really getting back into music, like full time. I had a little health issue. I caught Bell palsy. Half my face was paralyzed, so my shit kind of shaking back. So I've been back in the studio releasing shit, catch up on all my old videos and shit like that. But yeah, I'm definitely studio work, you know, chill. I don't really try to do too much, man. Shit be too hot out here.
Okay. You know. Also, do you have any projects coming up?
Yeah, I got a project in the works with, you know, me and Kurt McGurk. We supposed to sit down and do a whole. That's a big producer out here. Shout out my boy Kurt McGurk. We supposed to be doing the whole project together, EP. I don't even know how many songs I'm gonna do. Put a project out called "Don't Rap It If You Don't Live It," and then I got another EP I want to do that's called "Stop Me When I'm Lying." You know what I'm saying? I just be feeling like, you know, it be a lot of music out here where people exaggerate too much, but they don't realize how cool their life is that they already living. You feel me? When you can really just tell your story about what you do. It ain't gotta be gangster. You got niggas that work. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that hustle. You got niggas that get on. But I mean, it's all about how you articulate your art. You know what I'm saying? So that's what those projects is about. Don't rap it if you don't live it, and stop me when I'm lying. You feel me?
Facts. Okay. So tell us what separates you from other artists.
Shit, me, my name, like I ain't no gimmick, I'm me. So it's like I feel like I'm more reserved on social media than if you really know me in real life. You know, I'm giving you 25% of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really even giving you everything. You know, it's some shit that ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I say when it comes to my music, I'm giving you me. Y'all might fill in the blanks on what you don't see. You know. Like I may go into a little bit more vivid details on a story, or you know, I'm really just giving you my life, my experience, and shit that I done been through, and putting it in an entertaining way, in a way that's formatted these days, to where it's palatable for the ear. You dig? Because I feel like I could get on some bar for bar type shit, but you know, niggas ain't really trying to jam that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they got people that's for that, but you know, the whole thing with this music shit is knowing your audience. So you know. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how well do you take like, cause I can't get that. How well do you take like constructive like criticism?
Oh, I don't really care. Like I'm that confident in my product. You know what I'm saying? Good dope sell itself, and shit. Yeah, I don't really care. I know for sure that by the time I record a song, I'm solidified that. It's gonna be people that's not gonna like it. It's gonna be people that's gonna like it. But as long as it's comfortable with me and what I present to the world, I'm comfortable with it. Now, I understand it's not for everybody, but for those who it's for, it's gonna be champion. For those who it's not for, you know, you could disregard it. Use the CD as a coaster if that's what you got, whatever. You know, but you know, I have an understanding that it's not for everybody. So constructive criticism, I don't really too much. You know. It don't pay me no mind. I don't get offended. I don't really get offended by nothing nobody say, really, because you know, at the end of the day, this shit is business. You know?
So, have you ever experienced someone actually tell you, "Oh, like your music is whack"?
I don't want to be honest, yo. I want to be honest, yo. I ain't gonna say a music is whack, right? I'm gonna say this. Cause I honestly have not, to my knowledge right now that's coming up right now, I heard anybody say my shit whack. But I can say that's somebody that's close to me that know I rap everything I live, that know I'm no gimmick, I'm A100, and shorty do not listen to my music at all. You hear me? Like I don't know what she like. This is my dog. Like she'll come through 100 for if I need her. But she will not play my music, you hear me? Like, I don't know why, like, yeah, she like, I be seeing her listen to everybody else shit, and like, she listens to my shit, but like, I feel like she downplay it, like, compared to the niggas she listen to, you hear me? But, you know, it's all in, you know, like I said, that's the only thing I can come close to. Somebody that's in my circle, that know, you know, I'm really giving, they see everything I'm putting into this music, and yeah, they don't even respect it yet. But that's cool. That's still my dog. I fuck with her A1.
Okay.
Like I ain't gonna call her out right. Like she know who she is. She really used my shit as a coaster too. While I help her, I get to the house, she did. And they got the cup sitting on my CD. You hear me? But yeah, she know who she is.
So being a music artist,
yeah,
for a while now. Tell us what do you enjoy most about it, and tell us what do you actually hate about it.
I enjoy the fact of just making music. The fact of just getting in the studio, coming up with something new. A motherfucker first, like me playing the shit, a nigga reaction, hearing it. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even me sitting with a project I done put out 6 years ago, and a nigga calling me in the middle of the night like, yo, that shit was, you know, a nigga be like, man, you ain't put that shit out yet? You need to put that shit out yet, because that shit's still new. Somebody ain't heard it yet. So, you know, it be shit like that I love. The shit that I don't like I talked to you earlier, like me meeting you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit nerve-wracking like a motherfucker. I don't know if you remember that night, like.
I was drunk by then.
But look, you, and I'm trying not to interrupt the nigga, because I'm like, nigga not really out here. You know what I'm saying? I know you on business, because I can see, you know, you had your merch on and shit. Right. But at the same time, dude, I'm like, dog, you never know what type of time a nigga on or how to approach, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that shit just be nerve-wracking, and I'm more of a outspoken person. You know what I'm saying? So like, I come up to introduce myself, but then again, you know, it's so many people that's phony, dog. Like, you know, like how we talk about, you know, some people, they'll act like they busting it up with you, and you know, like we exchange numbers, you hit me back. You feel me? Like that let me know you really was genuine when we met. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like I ain't had to check back with you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just the fakeness of the game. Like that part I hate about it, because I love making the music, but and you gotta go through that part to get that to the people. So you know.
Well, I try to help artists, because like, you know, there's been so many media companies just out here just getting artists out their money. Like if you spend money with me, I try to help you actually. I'm like grow towards an artist, like growing as an artist, and actually get on other people's platforms. Yeah. So you can actually grow, because it don't make sense for you to just be trying to be this local rap hero.
But you see, like,
it don't make you no money.
Everybody don't think like that, dude. You know, and that, you know what how you say you will help put me on other platforms. People might feel like that's taking money out their pocket or something. Right. So it'd be like, you know, it's just you notice how doggish the game is, but that's
but if you smart, you would know that it's not, because like it's gonna create like word of mouth. Like basically, if you help an artist in like multiple ways, if they're gonna tell other artists, you gotta think about it. Everybody wants to be a music artist now. Right. There's no reason you should be doing bad business. Yeah. Like it's so many artists out here. Like man, you should want a good name. I don't know.
There's so many niggas out here. Like, you know, niggas just do bad. We have no excuse for niggas doing bad business.
But people do bad business in every because everybody don't know how to do line of business. Like also, you know, you don't know who that person was raised around. Yeah. Who they learned from. Maybe they probably learned from a scammer. Yeah. So they only could do what they know. They can only do what they know. Yeah, yeah. And that's like, you know, like you don't even want to go off. It's like when certain dudes rap. I kind of know they was gonna rap. Yeah. It's like
you could tell how they built, how they
move. Like,
you know,
it's like 6ix9ine. That's like 6ix9ine. I know for sure he was gonna rap before he even rap. Yeah. I can tell. Like, but I don't blame 6ix9ine. I blame the dudes. Right. Y'all didn't know he was gonna rap on y'all. He should have never knew. Nothing y'all was doing illegally. Y'all put him. He could talk about it, but he shouldn't be able to pinpoint when this happened.
See, let me tell you what I blame the dudes for. I'm gonna keep this brief, just because everybody is
talk about it.
I blame them only for the simp they fumbled the bag. Cause when he come at you with a $30,000 hit, you should have pushed him in the studio and like, nah, make a song or something.
Stay in the studio.
You see what I'm saying? Like, don't trip on the street shit.
Like, you control.
To be honest with you, they already had their own street shit going on to be trying to pick up some other dumb shit. So what you should have did was just death row this nigga. Like, goddamn, keep him in the studio. Make money, touring, managing, and expand your enterprise that way. But the feds was already on you. You already had y'all street beef. Then y'all trying to pick up his shit. Y'all was really overextending yourselves for a nigga that wasn't living like that. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the shit didn't even last long.
At all. So nobody really got to a real bag like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga was just so eager to fucking shit. Put a nigga, you know, man, the game's so different nowadays, dog. Everything for sure.
And so how do you feel about like rap beef and trolling?
Shit, you know, we from that shit serious. Like, ain't no. Alright, you can make a song about me, son. I might never mind that bitch, but I got niggas around me that ain't gonna never mind that shit. And when they see you, they won't see about it. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know, I could sit here and be like on some big dog shit. I could call them off, but when nigga got their mind set up, son, you know, nigga got their mind made up.
Right.
So at the same time, I try not to get that energy out of my music because I know that energy could come in return tenfold. And you know, I ain't gonna say nigga ain't ready for that shit, but that shit unnecessary. I ain't in this shit for that.
What?
You feel me?
I just interviewed one New Orleans legend.
Yeah.
And they had like this known rap beef.
Yeah.
He just told me it wasn't even real.
Oh man. Who?
UNLV and like Mystical beef was never real. But I went to high school together.
Yeah.
They say that they used to actually rip each other every day. He's like, if Lil Y'all said, when as soon as Mystical came home from the army, he told him he was coming to diss him. Yeah. But he said like Mystical dissed him twice. Yeah. He said the first time he ain't really getting no buzz. Yeah. But the second time when he got that buzz,
never
they had to drag him by the river.
Yeah, that's what. See that shit.
But like in New Orleans, just the outskirts around, we thinking that's real. Cause we see real beef happen every day in New Orleans. Yeah. But 9 times out of 10, the beef we see every day don't make it to. It never make it to the news. It make it to the news.
It make it to the news. It definitely don't make it to a song either. You know what I'm saying? This.
But got people. Age. Well, it was New Orleans new age. But they sneak diss each other. They don't really say names like Chicago or something. It'll be crazy too because our police know us. It's too small.
Yeah. But another thing too about New Orleans too, like I said, is what 1 degree separation from everybody. So it's like you might be beefing with these niggas and y'all might be related somewhere down the line. Or, you know, your mom might work with his mom.
And like most of New Orleans beef are cousins.
Yeah.
Or nephews. Like y'all really kin to each other some kind of way.
Honestly, yeah. Like I done heard about man.
Like just the infamous beef of the Magnolia Callio. All of them kin to each other. Yeah. But it was something that was just born in them. Yeah. Like you know for sure you
like
can't
they inherited
this. You
shit.
Can't mess with that. Yeah. Like that's what over the years the older dudes get cool. Yeah. But it always starts from the teens to like at least 30.
And then nigga carry that shit.
Yeah. It's like they carry from there.
And the more bodies drop, the more that shit keep going.
It's been an ongoing beef.
Man,
and they're like the Bloods and Crips.
Like look at the shit with the yo and the
And the yo be for everybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, shit just hot. You know,
but the thing is, you know, I just tell people just don't get in the middle of it.
Yeah. And if shit don't concern you, it don't concern you.
Don't get in the middle of it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't concern you. Don't be that's your partner. You ain't even that cool, nigga. Y'all just was cool in third period. You ain't that cool with that man. You that like
that's the reason why I knew that my platform was gonna grow before a lot of people, because I'm the only person that could get people from the West Bank all the way to the East in the Cali up in the Magnolia on my platform. Yeah. And also I don't let them talk about each other. Yeah. Like,
and what I know is your shit generational too. Like you touch all generations.
Because I have a relation with the older rappers. Yeah. Like I know everybody ain't gonna have it. Yeah. Everybody not gonna have. That's what everybody else who can't have that same conversation I can have with them. Yeah. Because I actually was there sometimes at them shows and different things.
You experienced that.
Yeah, so it's a little different. Yeah. But anyways, what do you see your music career going? I'm like 3 years from now.
To be honest with you, man, my goal is to just be able to make a living off this shit. I ain't gotta be too, you know, like flashy with the shit. Like if I'm able to travel and make a living off my to where that's my main source of income, I'm satisfied. That's happiness to me. You feel me? So that's my goal, to be able to travel with this music, make a living off it. That's my #1 source of income. You feel me? Like, well, that'll be my source of income to start other sources of income. But yeah, that's my goal with this shit.
That's your goal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, tell us something about you that you don't show on like your social media.
I'm really a funny, opinionated, smart motherfucker. Like niggas sitting in the house. I ain't gonna, you know, niggas sitting in the house, you know, and I fucking smoke weed watching CNN for hours and think that shit like loving hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be really in that bitch joked out, you know. I say that, yeah, like. I'm a motherfucker that get lost in YouTube watching dumb shit like whales and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? History.
And I kind of get lost on like watching YouTube videos about like places where you don't supposed to go at. and like Snake Island and shit.
Oh yeah,
like
shit like that. I seen that.
Yeah.
Like what nigga caught the boat over there and shit.
And they also like that.
Yeah.
And they also got that place where like they got buku people live at.
Yeah.
And people don't know what they look like.
Yeah.
Because they were throwing spears at you.
Yeah, I seen one where they were like the motherfuckers in what is Tibet. They ain't even got no airport like the mounts. They can't even fly over that shit. I got so much unuseful information. Like I see, that's my thing, and I want to try to show that in my rap style too. To where it's like I could kind of use some of this unuseful information. You know what I'm saying? And just like in bars and shit, just be clever with it. But yeah, that type shit. I say that'd be,
So has there ever been one point in your music career, when you just wanted to give up?
Yeah, when everybody started doing music, because like it got to, like I said, it got to be more of a, oh, you a rapper? Oh, you rap, freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like to.
Yeah, but I sure was about to ask you at the beginning of the interview, but I was gonna wait till the end.
I mean, I can, you know what I'm saying? I most like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, it'll be more of something written or something, but like. Now I'm gonna perfect my craft into trying to make songs and shit, cause really that's what's gonna sell your brand,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But that's
like earlier you said like most artists who are like battle rappers or like known freestylers, don't know how to make songs. Yeah,
I remember my nigga. I don't know if you ever heard a nigga named from out the east, K Izzy. He got the 7012E. Nigga named K Izzy. He told me.
But I know about the brand.
Okay.
I know about the
brand.
He
I don't know if that's a label. I just know he from the east. That my nigga K Izzy. He told me one time, because at the time I was doing a lot of the battle shit, and he was fucking with like I want to say the Lucci Lou nigga and them niggas, like he was fucking with that whole
Lucci nigga.
Yeah, I think that's the team he was fucking with. And he was
he's
like,
still around Super them. I just saw Super with it though.
Okay, and he was telling me, he was like, Jay, man, you wasting your time trying to battle and shit, son. You need to make songs, my nigga. And like he told me that before Katrina, like and I just always took that to heed. Like I kept battle rapping and that shit wasn't doing nothing. And now that the money into it, I'm not into it like that. And it's just like
the battle rapping is cool, but it'll never make that. But never make that mainstream artist money.
I don't get that feeling though. To me, like when I play a song for you and you hear that song, you like, it don't give me that rush like when I used to say a punk.
And the crazy part is about being a mainstream music artist too. Yeah. If you lose a rap battle, it can
kill your career. Yeah, it can kill your career.
It can hurt you.
But I mean, I feel like, man, dog, it's just, that. To me,
it's like, all right, I'm gonna tell you, like I heard Cassidy made sense. Cassidy said when he battled Freeway, it was
everybody knew from that.
It was a life or death situation. Like it could have lost him his deal with Swiss. Yeah, he said when he rapped like this is it, and also he said just that battle kind of hurt Freeway. Yeah, he said, man, because like he think Rockefeller probably wanted to push Freeway a little more harder, but by him losing. In that era where people like live for that.
Still went flat though. We can't do free like that. Free
no, but he thought he think like Rockefeller.
Nah, they probably shelved him a little.
Yeah, they shelved him a little bit, a little because of that.
Now see, it's crazy you bring that freestyle up because that at that time for some people that was all they heard from Cassidy. Right. They didn't hear a song. It was just that battle and free. And I don't even think that it was a. I don't think that it was because going back to that time, if you can remember that battle, I don't think it was a battle. I think it was more Free being like, I need a beat.
Right. He kept back to
what I'm saying, because and his flow don't even sound right a cappella. But that, we had never heard a nigga basically
do that. But also it was a newcomer and we was already fans of Freeway. So that's what kind of way it works. And Cassidy, this is another thing.
And his talent though, we
choose sides a lot too. Like, all right, like right now, Cassidy going at Tory Lanez. Yeah. But Tory Lanez one song body Cassidy. Yeah. It don't matter whatever Cassidy say. You older, and we know Tory Lanez got more money than you. Yeah. So we going with Tory Lanez.
Now let me ask you this question: is that really what we? I know you said we, so you including yourself.
I'm including myself, and I'm including. The media aspect in the world. The world, I read the comments.
All right. But let me because you said, I feel like the world these days, like they go with who got the most money alive.
Well, I'm not going to say that.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why you caught my ear when you said that.
If the world do go with who got the most money, hold on right quick. Let's make sure. Right. Well, if the world do go with who got the most money, but also if Cassidy would have the right beat, and the way he delivered it, could actually, if I'm gonna say this, if it could have possibly brought him back into the game. The way Tory Lanez dissed him was very strategic. Yeah. So that's why I feel like Toronto 2-0 with Philly. Yeah. Because the way Drake, no, listen to me. The way Drake dissed Meek Mill.
Don't do that. Look at this. Listen to East Coast, me.
Listen to me. I'm going to East Coast. And they gonna feel it. Guess what? I'm fuck with Philly, man. Free TV, baby. Man, do real dude. Meek Mill Tiffy pulled up on Miami with it. That's my people. I fuck with everybody around Meek. Yeah. But Meek know what's going on, man. You know what happened with Drake did to him. Yeah. Man, I'll tell you this.
That's crazy you said that name too. My Philly nigga fuck with Tiffy.
I fuck with TV. TV pulled up on Miami Road. TV called me, tell me come to. I fuck with baby. And shout out Leap Ward too.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm saying the way that Drake and Tory Lanez dissed them is strategic. It gets played in the club. Yeah. It's getting people head. Yeah. Like Drake moves strategically. Yeah. Just even you watch the way he just dropped his album. Yeah. Like they move. Like it show you the way they move. Like Tory Lanez really dissed him using a whole nother nigga flow. Yeah. He used Cassidy flow and he used ESTG. And he murdered him. And Cassidy, no matter what Cassidy says, it's the way you deliver it. Yeah. Like I ain't talking about his
delivery a little bit dated too. You know what I'm saying?
So, like he in a new era. Like Cassidy's still on Cassidy might drop a bitch on SoundCloud. I'm being honest though.
This nigga Tory doing NFTs, you doing SoundCloud. Right. It don't add up.
And like the thing is, you really did it to yourself because Tory Lanez was really trying to say, man, I really had no problem with you. Yeah. But you just made your career worse.
But I felt like
then you just went at him and Holla came for you.
He was too eager to get the juice back, like to get that spotlight, and he fumbled the ball.
Like speaking on this even us looking up to Cassidy's and Freeways, and even like I ain't gonna sit other people in because the people know what I'm talking about. Okay. But do you think that like a lot of older rappers should have never created a social media? Because it makes a lot of them realize how lame they are.
I say yeah and no.
Because it kind of hurts that.
Because you got
what you thought of him.
Some niggas exceed at it, like 50. Right. And you got some niggas that, well then again, because 50 do own his own multimedia company, so I don't feel like he got help with his shit. But some niggas smart with it, some niggas not. I'm trying to think of somebody who
like just watching shit now on the social media and just watching these versus battles. The people that you kind of looked up to, niggas, they lame. Yeah, like niggas. just Joel, he's just like.
Yeah, bro.
That ain't like it just. Yeah, bro. It makes you like, what the fuck? Like what?
Listen, my nigga. They call me Capo, so I'm talking about my other nigga Freaky. We big Dipset fan. That shit was a huge letdown,
and I was good with Dipset.
Just how niggas was. Like the whole nigga didn't even play the song, man. Don't do me that, man.
It wasn't prepared, but guess what? But it actually helped Kiss become more people.
Give him his flowers, cause he been saying he top 5.
And like how Fat Joe said, yesterday's price is not today's.
But what I don't like though, it devalue the yes, man, and that.
But it's Cameron fault. But Cameron really didn't want
definitely.
To do it. Cameron really didn't do it, cause Cameron could have really
yeah. Man, if he really wanted to win, he would have came out with the pink. He had the pink mink
with the killer.
Jewels would have had the bandana from the beginning. You see what I'm saying? Man, listen, they would have it would have been so much. It's so many songs.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. Just seeing that and the way he freestyled, I think it helped New York and like that battle rap back again.
Oh nah,
I think it helped. I think it helped people all right, let me go check on this battle. Cause hip hop started turning to non-industry no more. Yeah. Like people didn't really people say anything on the rap. Mm-hmm. Like Jada Kiss made it okay, I can still go at niggas.
And every word means something.
Yeah. And guess what? He made a freestyle 10 years ago, but the shit still related to all 3 of them.
Today.
You pussy.
Guess what? He
wasn't even talking about
that. Re-releasing that bitch.
Yeah.
Getting the beat cleared and release the shit.
Man, he saw
not on that, man. Listen, so it's business at the end of the day, dog. It's business.
But see, the music business always has been more business than you being an artist. You have to learn the business.
Yeah.
You just got to be ready for when you blow. Like you got to have copyright everything ready before you blow.
Basically, just having your ducks in a row.
Yeah.
But what I want to say about before we get out the verses, I just wonder if that's gonna bring skill and technique back to the game. You feel what I'm saying? Because right now, to me, it's the producers.
Right. But see, the thing is, but the new generation, they're rapping really about the same thing. They just knocking different beats. Like they rapping about drugs, beef.
But it ain't been different from.
No, I'm talking about like I don't see that skill,
that technique, the actual technique of rap.
I don't see no new Jada Kisses, and I don't want to compare them. I don't see no new Kisses, no new Styles P, no new KRS Ones, or no people that really like. You can tell they really care. Like even when Lil Wayne came in his prime, he still built a technique.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you this, and I just talked to him and young boy about this. Like the crazy thing, the weird part about him, if he got wordplay, but I don't know how he got it.
Yeah.
Cause he never been to high school.
Yeah.
But for real, he never been to high school. But I know for sure, if he get mad and he want to do a rap battle, he can really go at you.
But when you think about this, though, think about the shit we learned. We mostly about the lingo and the type of people we grew up around.
No, the words he used.
But that's all around the people you be around.
The streets.
But the type of people you be around too, you pick up certain lingo, certain, like I used to see my uncle play goddamn dominoes and certain shit. He say when he playing dominoes, like you think it might be like, I play for bread and meat. We don't win, we don't eat. You see what I'm saying? Shit like that. You pick up when you round people. Like I ain't never heard niggas say that, but that's certain shit you won't use every day either.
Right.
But like certain shit just stick with you based on who you around and the type of people you around.
Right.
You feel me?
Like it's a few. Like I don't hear that new generation. Like if I hear a lot of artists now just know how to ride the beat.
Yeah.
They don't really.
But that's why I say it's a producer game now. The producers are them niggas, dog.
That's why the producers started to turn
music them niggas, dog. They really, if the producers should really have their picks and choose on who they give their beats to.
Right. Most rappers right now are punching in.
Yeah. That's it.
They don't know how to rap.
When I leave him going to the studio, I'm going punching. And to be honest with you, like that's because I feel like I take too much time writing shit, and I feel like I produce more if I done it. But it actually takes me more actual studio time to do it. You see what I'm saying? So where if I sit down, I write to a beat, it might take me a few days because I like to perfect my shit. I like to make sure every word means something type shit. It might take me a few days. I might be in a mood. Yeah, I definitely just don't put out anything. But like when you go and a nigga that punch in, he might sit down 8 hours and punch in. He might get 2-3 songs done in them 8 hours. As it done took me maybe 2-3 days to complete a song. But I'm talking about I'm solidified, I'm confident, ball for ball, everything means something, the subject matter, it's on flow, the melody, all that type shit. When a nigga just came in this bitch, pop me an addy, call me your daddy, pull in a caddy, something, just be like that, like type shit. And really, we jamming to the beat, so we like, fuck, what the heck is that? You heard me? Call me daddy, bitch. I got a Cadillac outside too. You heard me?
And like also I told people, like, man, like just right about now, like Drake can say anything. Like I'm about to take a pee. You can have people in the club. I just gotta go take a pee.
Yeah. It ain't what you said, how you said too. You know what I'm saying? Look at
and also if you build enough leverage,
the Gucci flip flops.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog, but Pooh, I'm really shiesty.
All right now, like you got everybody saying I'm too sexy.
You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about shit ain't even been out not even 3 days. You hear me? Like I'm talking about they just knew.
Hey, but the shit provocative to get everybody going.
You know what I'm saying? See, when I see shit like that, I wonder how long they sat on that because they knew it was gonna be what it was gonna be.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Been in the studio with Future, I don't think he sat on it. He just be on drugs and just put that shit out. For real. Like,
but it sounds like
some niggas just going on that bitch and like, the drugs make him Pluto. That's and they call him Pluto. He's somewhere out here. He's somewhere out here. They call him Pluto. He's somewhere out here.
But I'm gonna be told honest, the type of artist I am, dog, I don't have the type of money to just sit in the studio and fuck off like that. Realistically,
you got to create your own studio.
Yeah, and like I'm saying that even me, it's coming out of my own pocket. So even me, I just feel like it ain't time. Cost efficient. Like I'm sitting in this bitch, we smoking, we vibing. Something might come out at the end of the day, but I don't feel like when I look at this bill, it's a fucking $1,000 studio bill for an 8-hour block or something like that.
Even like paying for marketing fees. This is what I tell artists to start doing. Like, if you don't have the income or you don't want to always spend, help that man make income another way. Like bring other artists to the studio for buck the studio.
Okay.
Like work deals with your person so you can actually have that relationship. Like, look, man, I'll pay you monthly.
Yeah.
And you know, you probably can sit in the studio with the producer on his free time while he making beats, and y'all built that relationship. You fucking around, start jumping on shit.
So like, let me give you this devil's advocate on how I be feeling. I be on some shit too where I'm like, I don't want a nigga to ever be like I'm trying to ride this
Right away,
or like I'm trying to use a nigga. So I'd rather come pay how I wait and come with love. You feel me? To where I'm spending with a nigga. You know, I'm showing that I'm supporting his business more than trying to bite off his business.
Right.
And you know, we build a relationship from there.
Right.
I don't want to try to like, all right, like, you know, like, all right, I met you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, since I got your number, now I'm like, I'm going around like, I meet a nigga from, yeah, man, I got the, you know, Nolazine TV, you know, I got this, you know, I can hook you up. Like, I feel like that's part of the game where I don't like.
You don't like that part.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like niggas be too phony.
And it's not for everybody.
I'm trying to act like I got a relationship with you that I really don't have. I'm really trying to build it, but I'm trying to use the relationship.
I heard a lot of artists out here actually do that for like Say Cheese. Like, man, if I know how to get you on Say Cheese or all that.
Oh, no, I done met a
and
chick.
Jackie.
I met a chick, the crazy part, like, you know, like sometimes like an artist will come out here, you know, and I like link with them, or like they may know somebody and they, you know, they may need, you know, something or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, so like I done been with artists and they'll have like a person with them where they're like, oh, well, we're with Say Cheese and, you know, like we could charge you this amount to get on there, and the artists don't really know. You know what I'm saying? They just out here, and the crazy part is that they really do have this access with Sean. How? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you could just tell because everything's verified and everything. But my whole thing is, like how I'm dealing with you. I don't know. I know you for your face, for your brand.
Right.
I don't even know Shawty for, I know Sean. You see what I'm saying? So you coming to me telling me you say Cheese, you want this price, this and that. That means absolutely nothing to me. So that's like, think about the price, you know, what we talked about. Somebody third party coming to me, I'm going to be like, well, I don't know you. You not the brand. I don't see you. Your voice don't even sound familiar like the nigga behind the camera. What you do? You hold lights? Like, where this come from? Like, type shit. Yeah, because it's so much jinky shit out there.
Right. There's a lot of
so you really gotta be like, you know, even how we talked about that one little company that we keep hearing about in Atlanta. Like, we hear so much shit to where it's like, when it come across your plate, you just gotta do your due diligence.
Right.
You feel me?
You always gotta do. If you gotta do
with everything, you gotta do your homework. I believe it. I'm a firm believer of homework. You hear me? I will do my homework on a nigga. Here, straight up.
Okay.
Straight up.
So with that being said, I'm like, what's next for you?
Shit. Besides the projects and shit, I got a podcast. I've been see, I won't get booked for rap shows, but niggas book me on their podcast and shit. Cause I guess people like hearing me talk and shit. So I got a podcast that I'm working on. Only thing that stopped me is I haven't came up with the perfect name. But yeah, that should be coming sooner than the projects because everything already in line with the podcast. I really just got to come up with the name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's really about it, though. You know, Guts 2. Guts stand for Get Used to This Shit. That's a series that I just been putting out random freestyles and shit on SoundCloud or on other niggas beats and shit. Just basically telling, you know, letting a nigga know get used to this shit. So I'm about to put a Guts 2 out before I put out the Don't Rap If You Don't Live It and the Stop Me When You Lying. And yeah, that's it. Features, you know, anything. You know what I'm saying? Goes right for motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Uber pick you up from the airport, all that.
Word.
Nah, not really. I ain't Uber. I'm just fucking with it. But yeah, I'm anything about a bag, you dig? I'm, you know, my ears open to it if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in the money shit, how we was like the money and showing money and all that type shit. Like, you know, I believe if your word is everything, you dig? So, yeah.
Okay. And also, but last but not least, tell everybody on like what can they find you on social media and just other music platforms.
Social media, Perp Capo J. That's PURP_CAPOJAY. And YouTube, you should just search JAYCYRES. J Cyres. You did. That's my real name. Well, real name, last name. You did. And me. You should be able to show it everywhere. Not the white nigga. So if you catch the white nigga, that means you search CYRUS. You need CYRES. You feel me? JAY space. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we done.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Nolazine make them hoes scream. You understand me? You want a t-shirt? You want a half a wife beater with a hole in it? You want a pair of short pants with 6 holes in it with all your coochie hanging out on the side? Holler at your people, baby. Sigler way, you understand me? Lock the cock on this BLOCK, you understand me? A beautiful day.